Hello everybody, my name is David. Today we're taking a look at Weatherwise's brand new and improved update. As you can see right here, it says app updates, which occurred about 3 or 4 days ago when, as of recording this video, on May 18th. The update came out on May 15th, and the latest update was introducing heat and fire related weather alerts. So when it comes to like fire warnings, extreme heat warnings, red flag warnings, heat advisories, extreme heat watches, and fire weather watches, there's a whole lot of new things they've added for Alertwise. Also, not just that, there's a few other things with Alertwise information I need to catch you up with. Not just that either, a new map setting, and there's even more to talk about. So one thing I want to talk about is, well, before we get to the new alerts, let's talk about this humongous new update with the map. So if you click on the Weatherwise Plus area, or Weatherwise, if you click on map settings, you scroll down, there's more options or more features for styles. Previously it was just default only. Now you have more options to use dark mode, even light mode, satellite mode, and you can also even use several other ones as well, which is really amazing to use. Looks like it crashed there, so I'm restarting it, but there's a satellite view of it. So me personally, I go with the dark mode. That is my personal favorite, and this is interesting. It just crashes every time I switch styles. Very weird, but it should be fixed now. Is it fixed? Yeah. Okay, interesting. Probably just a little bug. They'll probably fix it after the video's over, hopefully. Alright, besides that, that's the new update. It's the number one big update that I appreciate from them. Not just that, you have more options for day and outdoors for the map settings. Very cool, but you can change the county lines. You can change it from solid to dash. Also, you can change the font weight with the words and text you see, so very beneficial to see. They also have this amazing thing called road network settings. You can change the layers as well as the POI label settings too. Also, if you're a gratitude person, you like to see the green lines and curious what the latitude and gratitude are, hopefully I said that right, you can now view that now on Weatherwise. So very amazing function and feature that they have released here. And that's not the only cool thing they've also released. If you guys know who Ryan Hall is, a lot of people do. Me, I'm a big fan of him, and this is a pretty cool update. If you click on Y'all mode, there's a thing called Y'all mode now. It's called, well, it's just Y'all mode. Flick the switch to enable Y'all mode. So what has Ryan Hall done is him and his team have created this very powerful radar software, and his team can issue like Y'all watches. And what exactly is a Y'all watch? It is, Y'all watches are not official warnings. The National Weather Service is only authority for issuing tornado and severe thunderstorm warnings. These alerts are meant to be supplement, not replace NWS guidelines. So these are not like official watches or warnings what would they issue. So what are the custom looks? It's going to be a map style. You get the radar color tables of theirs, even their weather alert color tables, which is awesome, and Y'all watches. Not just that, y'all are about to see this cool feature here. So let's turn it on, let's toggle it on, push the X. Look at this. If y'all are familiar with Ryan Hall, y'all, and his streams, doesn't this look very similar to what his channel looks like with everything? So as of recording, some severe weather in North Texas right now. I mean, these maps like very alike to what he has. Unfortunately, you can't really do customization. I know some people want to do like customization to a few things, which I guess I understand why you can't do that, because it's supposed to be exactly similar to the Y'all theme, but it'd be cool that if this, at least the map or something, could be just the map only. But also be cool, see how the city names change from just regular mode to other mode to Y'all mode. I've heard that they're in the middles of making it where you can change, they're going to make it where you can change the city, how the city names look like, the font, the size, maybe even the background behind it, stuff like that. Something they're working on. So a little sneak peek I gave y'all for the future. So I'm going to turn this off, but overall, very cool updates here from from Weatherwise there with yaw mode. All right, that's not the only thing that I need to catch you up on. It's this: if you go to the top right here, click on this, you notice the current alert section looks significantly different. There's this button where it goes plus. If you're curious where all the alerts went, or type of alerts, just click that plus button and it takes you back. And if you don't want to see all these alerts, just push the X button and it takes you back to here. All right, new thing. Click on settings. There's a thing called general now. You can do show motion, storm motion arrows. What exactly is that? See these little arrows right here from the storm? It says this storm could come to Fort Worth here in the next couple of minutes. That's exactly what a storm motion arrow means. There's also a function for outlines now. Sorting and sidebar, these are for alerts. If you want the newest alerts first, as you saw it right there, it automatically changes. If you only want it to show only active alerts only, it will only do that, not the active watch. It shows watches too, I think. Yeah, watches and warnings. But another cool thing is, if you have like a viewing area, say you're like a weather forecaster like me, and you don't want all the national weather alerts, you just want your state's weather alerts, or you just want your local area that you cover. Well, you can change it to your local offices. By the way, you could change it to multiple NWS office stations across the United States. Not just that, that will also be the same feature for for any state here in the United States. All right, as normal, we've had this severeness, the winterness, the hydroness. This has been the same since we last talked, but the newest updates was wind/air and fire/heat. So they pretty much have all the they pretty much have all the National Weather Service alerts. All they need to do is add more tropical alerts. They only have a tropical. They don't even have a tropical storm warning on here. So probably in the month of June, we'll get some tropical alerts and some. I've heard that they're gonna make the tropical updates gonna be amazing. Oh, one thing I want to talk about real quick is the yaw watches and stuff like that. That's for premium users only. Just to throw that out there. All right, back to what we were talking about here. So click on settings. Again, the new things was wind, air, and fire and heat. Gives you so many functions, so much things to use. So very beneficial and super helpful there on what they used. All right, so if you guys are familiar with Hazcams, they have also helped out with Weatherwise. Previously, there was a camera near Fayetteville, Arkansas. I guess that got taken down or something. Don't know where that went. And then they've gotten some new cameras. More into Pennsylvania now as a new camera just southeast of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And then a new camera in Louisville, Kentucky too over here, which is amazing. There might be a few other cameras I'm missing as well, but those are the top two cameras that most people are using in those new updates. And of course, as normal, as usual, you can check out live storm chasers on the go when you're using Weatherwise. So again, to like buy Weatherwise, like get premium and stuff like that, costs like $2 a week. If you want a weekly subscription, if you want a monthly subscription, I think it's like what, $6 to $12 somewhere in there. So again, these are very, very good deals. And there you go, tornadoes in Kansas right now as of recording. So just a whole lot of bad weather. And speaking of that, take a look at the severe weather risk for this May 18th. Has a moderate level 4 out of 5. Risk of severe storms and ongoing a whole lot of bad alerts and just not so good weather. And yeah, it's gonna be an insane night for them in Kansas. All right, so that's what's new with Weatherwise. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You guys have a lovely rest of your day, and we'll talk later.